Hey guys, this is Sharp Knife, and welcome back to Crash Twinsanity. As you recall in the last episode, we did Ant Agony. And we collected all the gems. And not only that, but we also met Spyro in the cutscene in the treasure room. It was actually pretty cool. Alright, this is our last save crate. So which means it's time to go meet Victor and Moretz. You think they're happy to see Crash after... you think they're happy to see Cortex after what he did to them last time? Well, it was probably like many years ago, so I'm sure they probably don't hold a grudge against him. Right? Well, let's go see for ourselves.
Well. Apparently, you two little rascals have been very busy since the last we saw each other.
Busy finding a way to meet you again. Your failed experiment sent two innocent parrots to the 10th dimension. The severe reversal radioactive conditions here sharpened our skills and warped our fragile eggshell minds. Ingredients are a classic recipe in the evil villain cookbook. You see, Pops, when it comes to evil scientific prowess, we learn from the best.
True. Now, playtime is over! Victor, Moretz, back in your cage, you naughty boys!
What am I doing? Curse my regimented upbringing. That's it, Cortex. You want to make up for lost time and play with your pets? So be it.
Looks like their cage is becoming a robot, which means it's boss time. We're playing as Nina Cortex to fight Victor and Moretz. Now apparently you don't want to get too close to their robot because he's pretty big. Victor and Moretz will summon their ant bots to annihilate you. Use these some kind of shields to deactivate their power. Not only that, it decreases their health bars too. Now if you want, you can fight these ant bots. The only problem is that Victor and Moretz will respawn them in that middle spot right there. So it's probably best to just ignore them. Now their robot will have 2 attacks. Well, 3 attacks. One is to stop their force stomps by making a shockwave. 2 is they'll try to hurt you with their little arms. And 3, they'll spit out their flamethrower. Honestly, they're not even putting up a fight. That's a shame. Yeah, destroy those shield generators to make them not respawn more ants. That takes care of that. Time for round 2. Looks like Cortex is up. Now Victor and Moretz have 2 weapons. Some kind of missile launcher and a photon shockwave. When they're shooting missiles, make sure you dodge to the right. For the shockwave, well, just go anywhere you want. Just as long as you don't stand where you are. Now, it doesn't really matter which weapons you shoot. Of course, sometimes they like to shoot the photon cannon first. But for me, I like to shoot the missiles. It's easier this way. Ah! That one's on me. Darn it, I thought that would work. Okay, missile strike down. Uh-oh. That was too close. Now, last but not least, the photon shockwave. It's easier to slide to avoid the heavy fire. What's this? Ah, the Mecha Bandicoot. Nice. I wonder how Crash got it. Alright, well, this one's one of my favorites. Press square to shoot the missiles, and squares to fire your plasma shot. Now, Victor and Moretz will have a shield protecting them, making it a little bit impossible for you to shoot their robot. So I'll just go to an open wide area and give them a good blast. Just watch out for their little laser cannon on their left arm. Alright, one more hit and they're done. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about the chainsaw. So, just keep avoiding just use your missiles or your plasma shot. Darn it, so close. Alright, one more time. I want to use my plasma shot for this. Oh yeah, just like that, the robot's defeated.
Let's get out of here!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy! I love roast chicken. Well, this is one heck of an ending.
That's pretty dark.
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you. Your creation was a mistake, and your existence has been a constant reminder of that mistake. But I've learned something from all of this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes, but you can bury them. I never want to see your ridiculous face again. Where am I? What is this?
Now that was a happy ending. And it looks like Evil Crash has some nice little birds for dinner. That's kind of dark. Well, I mean, Evil Crash does like meat. And it looks like that's also the end of Crash Twinsanity. Yeah, apparently you can't skip the end credits. So it's probably best just to just watch them. They also play some really catchy music on the end credits. Yeah, the only sad problem is that you can only play the Mecha Bandicoot once, and that's just the final level. So there's no reason to use that anymore. Shame, really, because I like the Mecha Bandicoot. It's amazing. Yeah, I still don't know how Crash was able to to get it all the way to the 10th dimension. Do you somehow ask Engine to borrow it? I mean, we did see him, Brio, and Entropy in the treasure room in Ant Agony. So, maybe Engine had another one with them? Yeah, I have no idea how it goes. And it's really sad to see Naughty Dog stop making more Crash games. Well, they did make one more, but that's only on the PS1. I got nothing else to say, so I think I'm just gonna watch the credits until it's all over. Well, maybe I'll just say one more thing. It's actually pretty cool playing as Crash and Nina for the first time. I still don't know if Nina's first apprentice was in here, her first appearance was in here, or somewhere else. Whatever it is, we got to meet her. And just like that, we made it all the way back to Iceberg Lab. Now, if you want, you can always go back to the Psychotron if you want, and travel to the 10th dimension, in case you need to backtrack and collect some gems. The only catch is that once you enter the 10th dimension, there's no way of going back. So the only way to go back to the Iceberg Lab is to fight Victor and Moretz again. To get to the 10th dimension, just stand right here in the middle of the Psychotron, and you'll travel to Twinsanity Island. And there's Cortex and Nina. Yeah, don't get too close to them. You'll still take damage. But since we collected everything, there's no point of going back. And there's also no need for backtracking either. And by getting all the gems and all the levels, we unlocked two new extras. The 100% and the Spyro trailer. But I think I'm going to save those two for another time. In fact, that's going to do for this episode. So tune in next time as we explore the extras and one of the purple and all the color gem extras. That's right. I believe we're going to look at some galleries and everything. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. This is Sharp Knife, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.